Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. For this video, we're coming back to Obby Creator because you guys requested it so much, and we will be returning to it very soon after this video. Today I'll be showcasing how to make better particles in Obby Creator, and this is in my tutorial museum. Here's your ID if you want to load this up after the tutorial. And of course, here showcasing a little bit of what I can do. I only started learning particles pretty much today, so pretty new to it. Not the world's best, but it's pretty good compared to a lot of particles I've seen before. So as you can see, we got an angel of some sorts here, and then maybe like a chained demon. I couldn't find real chains, so I used that. And for this one, we'll just be trying to like create something hopefully pretty cool with this. I'm not totally sure what we'll be creating, but hopefully this turns out pretty good. As you can see, I have an after image on there just because I thought that might be cool to add on. And so we can get started by trying to find a good flooring. So like usually with these particles you'll have something on the floor, like you can see with both of these. You see the floor right there. Now I don't want to use this one again because that's the same I've used for a few others. So maybe we go for like something like this or this. It doesn't really matter what you guys use. If you guys have images for particles, that'd be great for you. But there's always the search plugin, so you can find images if you really need to. And hopefully you'll be able to do that pretty easily. Now, what we can do now is we could just easily just slide this under here, add particles to it, which is going to be the top thing because I've been using them for a little bit already. Now what you need to do next is simply add light influence, change this, and then what you can do to make it like follow the velocity is this, or if you want it to be perpendicular to the floor you can do that. And then how you want to keep it in the same spot is you simply put it on 0.01 speed, so it'll stay in the same spot. Rotation is zero. So guys, this is a little bit messed up. There you go. Now you can see our exact particle effects. And how you rotate it is pretty simple. But what we'll do now is we will take our size, and you want to do it around that many times. We're going to do 0.22 and 0.7 because this seems to work out the best for me. 0.91, and then you want to go obviously 1 for that, and then we'll do for this one we will do actually 0. We'll just go straight 0, or 0.03 seems to do pretty good. So oh, this is my bad. This is meant those numbers were actually for our transparency. That's my bad, guys. So obviously you have your 0.91 and switch these back to the other numbers. And then this goes to 1, and this is 0.3, and this is 1. So you can see that clears up a lot of that previous image. So obviously it starts at 1, then we'll bring it to 2, 4, and 3. But because this is too small, we can upscale this and then go like this. Do we want it bigger? Looks like it's a little bit too small still, so we'll bring it up one more for that, one more for that, and that might be just enough for us. Now one way you can make this, because if you think this is not like clear enough or something, simply change the rate of spawning because it'll clear this up a little bit more. But I think we're good for now. And what I'm going to do is, because all of the previous ones I've made are that, we're just going to change it to like blue, because I think that's pretty cool. And because of the way this is built, we can kind of make it similar to Portal. Or similar to a portal, like he's falling into a portal or something. Thought that might look cool. And then you want to layer these. Layer them as many as possible, and as many times as possible, to add like more detail or possibly cooler features to your image. So I'm going to bring this up by 1 just so I can grab it when I need to. We're going to change this and then see how that's like that. What you want to do next is you want to, for the rotation, so we have 0, and then we're going to do 0 and 180. So I think what this does, again, I'm not the best, but as you can see, it's like changing the side where it spawns on, so it's possible sides that the thing can spawn on. So I'm going to actually do 0 to 360, or it only goes to 180. So the way you can do 360 is you simply do negative 180 to 180, and then it will have the full possibility. But also, what you can do to make it even better, if you really wanted to, is again change the size. So if this isn't big enough for you, you can go up again, 7 and then 6, and then you have your slight, it looks a little bit weird, but it's nice looking. It's decent enough for me. If you guys are better at particles than me, then that's amazing for you guys. Again, this is my first day doing this. And then can probably do sparks. Add sparks onto there. Sparks around the character or something, maybe. Like right here. Add some sparks onto this spot. Bam. And then a way we can like kind of make it so it's not nearly as full of things, we can do that. And then obviously we remove spinning, so it's like that now. And then that adds a little bit of extra detail of maybe what's happening into the image, or in the image, or whatever you're doing, because obviously these are kind of like RNG game effects. So they're like, I don't know how you would explain an RNG effect, or aura, like, this is kind of pretty much what that is. Like, you know, cool stuff. But we can size this down to give it a little bit more, like, bam. And then if you want it to be brighter, you can remove light influence. What that basically means is that, like, if it's nighttime, the light from the night will make it darker, and during daytime it'll be brighter. But if you remove that, then it doesn't matter, and it's just as bright as possible for you guys. And another thing we can do, I think, if I remember correctly how to do this, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure sphere makes it centered mostly. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good for our tutorial. It's pretty basic. It's easy to understand, of course. The only thing you're tweaking really during this is possibly this. You're not really changing this except for maybe this value right here. And then speed is just how much it's moving in the direction you're supposed to have it moving. And then obviously rotation speed, how much it's spinning. So as you can see, it's 60 and it's spinning at that amount of speed. And this is where it spawns, like what rotation it's spawning at. This is the rate of particles spawned, so 10. If I like decreased it, then they are not spawning as frequently. But if I increase it, then they're spawning really quickly. Which honestly, to be fair, that actually looks pretty good compared to what I had before. But I'm going to bring it down to 20. Lifetime is just how long it lasts. So if I bring this up to like, or down to 1, then it's not lasting as long. But if I bring it to 10, then obviously it'll last for much longer than before. We're going to keep this at 5 because that lasts way too long at 10. Then your texture ID is just the image that it's displaying the particle as. Transparency, obviously, that's just how transparent the image is. Squash, I've actually never touched this yet, so I don't know what that does. Size, obviously the size of the image displayed. Then you have camera, it just points the image at your camera wherever you move. Velocity, it's like just displaying the image on the velocity it's moving. Velocity perpendicular, so it's going to be perpendicular to its velocity, obviously. Camera world up, it's just like, I actually don't know what that is. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what that means quite yet. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and because this video is based on a comment, which I'll display right now, because it's based on a comment, I'm going to let you guys put a comment down there and like tell me what you want next. Like simply just tell me what you want for another video, maybe more particles, maybe some like simulator tutorial, kind of whatever you guys want, really. I'm pretty good at almost anything you can think of in Obby Creator at this point, so yeah, just send over a comment and I will try to make a video on it. And if I don't make a video on it right away, just know I'll probably still make a video on that eventually. It'll be added to my list of videos, guys. Don't worry about it. I'll add it to the list. Now, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I didn't make too many mess ups or with my talking, because this is brand new to you guys. I know it is. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome back to my Obby Creator phase.